there tonight. All the details, angrypatrick.com. Let's get to it. Hurricane Matthew has officials in South Carolina and southern states evacuating, but Waffle House is serving thousands. They plan to stay open during the height of the storm. Said we're a 24-hour restaurant, so oddly enough, shutting down is a big deal for us. That's from Waffle House's Vice President of Culture, Pat Warner. He said our job is to give them all the support they need to stay open. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, there's a hurricane, but hold on. In other news, Waffle House has a Vice President of Culture. I bet this guy's a master's in mullets. Come on, keep it real. Have you ever seen a Waffle House cook without a prized mullet? Not one who knows what he's doing, because Mullet Chef knows the exact grease to hash brown ratio to provide the exact golden crispy potato goodness that only gives me mild indigestion versus the non-mullet cook who sends me a plate so loaded in grease it looks like a hot tub for hash browns, except they're no longer hanging out. They're all drowned. Nothing like a little hash brown genocide, right, Chef Hitler? The VP of Culture is also the guy who makes sure every waitress knows that people are either referred to as hun or darling, yet has to know how to cater to that one trucker couple wearing the shiny snap button country line dancing shirts, the loud talking drunk guy always at the bar, and the couple with 2 babies that no other restaurant is willing to tolerate. But back to the hurricane. The fact that a Waffle House owner would want it open is not a shock, but the fact they had at least 5 employees in the middle of a freaking hurricane who said $9 an hour, yeah, I'll be there. What does that say about the person at your work who calls in every time a snowflake hits the air? Or are you that person? You're at home, scared to death, meanwhile at the Waffler cars being blown around in the parking lot while Randy calmly throws down a pecan waffle on 2, whatever that means. Next up, PETA sent a letter to the Arkansas State Highway and Transportation Department asking to build a 5-foot-tall Tombstone Memorial at the site of a truck crash that killed several cows last month. The crash happened on Highway 5 in Baxter County, and according to the People for Ethical Treatment of Animals, the memorial would serve as a reminder to drivers safety is important when traveling with animals. It would be a tombstone with an image of a cow, and on it would say, "In memory of the cows who suffered and died on this spot, try vegan." Are you freaking kidding me? This is an absolute tragedy. I mean, do you know how many burgers and steaks were lost that day? Oh my God. Did I say? I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention the horrific loss of beef tips, brisket, short ribs, chuck roast, pot roast, rib roast, rump roast, and various other cuts I'm unable to name, but I'm certain are equally as important. I don't mean to shame any cuts of beef. Now, I'm not sure about a 5-foot tombstone, but I think PETA's onto something here. Why don't we memorialize this with a picnic area featuring a badass grill? Every time we throw a rib on it, we can do it in honor of the fallen cuts. And in a way, it's probably something we should just do statewide on all the major roads. Just in case another crash happens, we can immediately go from adversity to Applewood smoke, from the worst to Worcestershire. But while we're building memorials, most vegans just love their almond milk. Not only are almonds a highly water-intensive crop, thus destroying the environment, but also the production of almonds results in the killing of mass number of honeybees. So, do you vegans mind if I put a memorial next to your cereal bowl, bitches? And finally, by now you've heard Kim Kardashian, the victim of a robbery by gunpoint in her hotel room. The robbers got away with $11 million in jewelry. According to sources, her security team has a new idea for a secret weapon to protect her, a body double. They said there's a circus that follows Kim's every move. Her new security team recommends she employ a body double to confuse would-be assailants. Now that's really a good idea. Are you freaking kidding me? As far as body doubles go, let's keep it 100. Who are you fooling? We've seen you from every angle humanly possible. You literally had your anus bleached on national television. Sex tapes, nude photo shoots, hell, just like Waffle House, we've seen you scattered, covered, chunked, peppered, and topped. So based on the fact your bleach balloon knot alone has had more views than Game of Thrones all 9 seasons. It's going to take a doppelganger of epic proportion to pull that off. Okay, let's start narrowing it down. Potential body double. Question 1, does your ass look like it has an air compressor hooked to it? Question 2, is your face full of enough plastic it can be made by Hasbro? Question 3, are you dumber than a box of rocks? The last one is preferred, not required. Maybe you could just start with a security guard outside the door. I know this is crazy, but how the hell do you have 11 million bucks in jewelry and no security outside the door? 11 million. I wouldn't leave my house with $1,100 without a homeboy with me, and we're both going to be packing heat. This makes me suspect an inside job because honestly, if I'm robbing you, even in a ski mask, I'm going to get a selfie of me next to that giant ass. Anyone seen a selfie yet? That's it. I'm out here, angrypatrick.com.